know so many cats, man. Being an old dude, man. Being a grown ass man. I know so many dudes that survived the 80s and 90s. They're like, man, I did a lot of dumb shit, wasted a lot of damn time. Did a lot of dumb shit and wasted a lot of time going through that whole little street move just to end up here at this warehouse or get this job as a truck driver. I could have got the job as a truck driver and been through by now. Most of the ones I talked to about this, you know, like, man, hell no, I wouldn't do it again.
It's like people go to jail and get the GED.
Right. Dude, you gotta get them on Central. Okay? But, you know, the one thing about the streets is an alluring bitch. She is fine. She is fine. She'll tell you everything you want to hear. Yeah. Okay? Them streets, that bitch, boy, she fine as a motherfucker, boy. She'll tell you everything you want to hear, how you want to hear it, have you thinking you the baddest dude in the world.
Yeah, that spoken word shit, huh?
Come on. That bitch, that streets is a bad bitch, man. Come on.
Somebody need to write a spoken word joint about that.
You know, she's a bad bitch. I mean, she'll tell you what she'll let you think you the baddest cat in the world because you came up for got one little minor lick. You know, you got you some new duds. You got what duds? I can't say. You got you some fresh gear. Can't say duds. Ain't that damn old. You got some fresh gear, new Jordans, whatever the style may be at that time, and you can pull them at the spot. Everybody, ooh, look at my boy. You know what I'm saying? Them little oohs and ahs will cost you your life. Will cost you years in the penitentiary. Them oohs and ahs. That's all you get from niggas is oohs and ahs. Oohs and ahs. Okay. Girls, look at you, okay? You might not get none, and if you get some, you might not want it after you got it because everybody else had it anyway. I'm just saying. No disrespect to my sisters, but some of y'all are disrespectful. Now, okay, so when you find yourself in that position, and then that little oohs and ahs wear off, now somebody else's time to get the oohs and the ahs. Your 15 minutes is over with. Your Jordans ain't as clean as they was. Your fit ain't as tight as it was a month ago. Okay, and you short again, okay, and you ain't getting no oohs and ahs, you ain't getting no looks, especially if you wearing the same suit you was trying to wear a month ago, and it ain't the one no more, okay, it ain't the one no more. So when you've been through all that right there, you done seen the oohs and the ahs, and you heard the oohs and the ahs, and whatever the case may be, you realize that bitch is like a mermaid. The streets is like that mermaid. You ever seen mermaids? People, most cats.
Sirens, they call you.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. They call you to the water, turn into shark to eat your ass alive. She come out the water. Oh, come into the water with me. The mermaid, come into the water with me. And your ass, oh, that motherfucker fine. She got a big ass dipper. Oh, look at them titties on that mermaid. Next thing you know, you jump your ass in the water, and you better watch Pirates of the Caribbean, okay? They tore their asses up, okay? They had the Pirates of the Caribbean. The mermaids had a feeding frenzy on the brothers off the ship. Okay, that's the legend of the mermaids. Well, the streets is the same way.
Yeah. Do you know why Arabian Prince was left out of Straight Outta Compton?
You know what? Technically, he wasn't.
Okay.
You didn't see him. He didn't have no lines. But when I interviewed Arabian Prince in this very studio a few months ago, he showed me a picture that he was actually in. They had cast a guy to play Arabian Prince in the movie. He was in a shot in a Jeep in that classic shot from them Marlon Easy's Jeep. And they say in the movie it's a scene in the very beginning. He was in there in the background. If you blink or sneeze, you're missing. Okay, he didn't have no lines, and he said he had to go back and look at the movie again after he got the picture. Somebody gave him a picture. To show him he was cast in the movie with the other guys, okay, with Corey and everybody else. He was a part of that clique. He was on this Jeep in the same position he was in on the Jeep in the original picture. And it's a scene, I think it's either Doodles or Skateland. He was supposed to be there. He was in the background, but his character never got a line or was never acknowledged. So yeah, but you know, Arabian Prince, being the kind of cat that he is, being that he was a record producer, he was an independent artist, as well as he wasn't a label owner. He was an independent artist and a producer for Bobby Jimmy and the Critters. Okay, he was a critter at once upon a time before he was before he was a member of N.W.A. And he, huh?
What song did they
Roaches.
Roaches.
Yeah.
I said rumors,
Look
but
at all these roaches
they did,
around me every
day.
So they was on Roaches. He was on Roaches. We Like Ugly Women.
It was like a funny type.
But it was a parody group.
Exactly.
A parody group. Okay. And and I love him for his true, always being true to himself. Nigga, he was a critter. He ain't never dissed Bobby Jimmy and the Critters. Okay. I was part of my career. I made my bones with Russ Parr. Russ Parr gave him an artist deal on Rapture Records, but because he had that experience before anybody else, he realized that his money wasn't right when it came to Ruthless. Okay, people talk all that shit about what I did, about Crew Cut. One, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just did it. Okay, I was just trying to make some things happen. But you ain't gonna find an artist nowhere that's happy with Ruthless or Death Row Records. You ain't gonna find one of them, okay, that's ever been happy with Ruthless or Death Row Records, okay? You would never find an artist
I'm thinking right now, I can't think of.
that's been happy, okay? Now, they've been happy to get there.
Yeah.
They happy to get there.
All said and done.
But at some point in time, the money always got messed up. We talking about millions.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Crew Cut money, okay? Crew Cut, we didn't have no platinum albums, okay? We went wood and aluminum, okay? We didn't have, we had one big major hit and that was Turn Off the Lights and we was over it by then. But when you got double platinum, and cats can't get their money. When you got triple platinum and, folks is mad because they can't get their money. When you got guys can't get credit they can't get no publishing, they can't get no credit on their album. And when the publishing company is called Ain't Nothing But Fucking Going On, that was the Death Row publishing company. Come on, man. Ain't nothing but fucking. Hey, look it up. I ain't got to look it up.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you nothing. Nothing ain't public knowledge.